My name is Allie and
Tori.
And today we have two special guests, our sisters.
Chandra.
No, do your middle name too.
Chandra Ray.
And what's your grade?
I'm a junior.
Okay.
I'm Alina Rose, and I'm a freshman.
Okay, cool.
Tell us one fun fact that you want all of them to know about you.
Yeah. I really like pickles.
Okay.
It's very true.
Yeah, I guess I love doing frisbee.
It's pretty
Oh,
solid.
I do cheer.
Oh yeah.
That's two.
Lily, that's
And so she eats pickles and she does cheer.
So in today's video, we're kind of just telling, like, basically just our life, our childhood in a schoolhouse.
Our whole life.
Yeah, like just like embarrassing stories or just things that happened to us when we were younger or just like even now.
Okay, so when you were younger, I don't know how old she was. How old were you?
like 11.
She was like 11. And so in one of our rooms, since there's so many kids in our house, we have a triple bunk bed. And so Chandra said that she's like, last night I slept in the top bunk. And she fell out of that one and went into the middle bed. And then after she was in that one, she fell down to the bottom bed.
Yeah, so I slept in the middle bed because she like hit her head at the bottom and she like...
No, there's a box at the bottom and I hit my head on it.
Yeah, so she fell from the top to the bottom, which is really hard to do because there's like this railing and everything.
I don't know how it happened.
But I slept in the middle bed, so somehow... Just imagine, she's here and like goes in like this, so like, I don't know how to explain it. So she falls into mine and she said I pushed her out. So I pushed her out and then she fell into, were you in the bottom one?
No, I thought Allie was.
I don't know.
And then Allie pushed her out of that one, so it's kind of like,
She couldn't sleep in her own bed.
yeah. So she's like, you guys pushed me out, and I tried to say, I was like, no.
There was like this box, I don't know what it was, but I like hit my head on it, and then I started crying, and my dad comes in, and he's just like, hey Chandra, like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not okay. And then he leaves again because he doesn't know my head's bleed, and then he comes back and I don't even know, like, it's just bleeding everywhere. And then he comes back again, turns on the light, and then figures out. And then I take a shower.
Well, didn't you, like, after, so you, like, cracked your head open? Didn't you, like, bonk head with the needle, like, twice?
Yeah.
Like,
When I was swing
together.
together, I have a swing out there that you swing together.
I think Allie and I, when we were younger, I don't know, we were dancing on some dressers.
That's what I was thinking.
And I, like, hit my chin on
Yep.
the shelf, and I cracked, like, my, like, split my chin open.
You still have the
Oh yeah, I still have a scar from it. And like when I was younger, my mom, so she was a nurse, so she, like, I don't know, she didn't stitch it back up. But she put, yeah, and then she put like cotton, she put like cotton balls there, and all of my older, I was like the younger one, all of my older siblings like made fun of me and said I was Santa Claus. I'll need to tell about your turtle.
Oh! I had this little turtle that I caught at this pond. And so it was like one of my best friends actually, which is really sad. But it was. He was like one of my best friends. And one day it just died. And I was like, my dad told me to like bury it, but I didn't want to. So I took like 2 little jars and I put it together. And I put it in my bed. And it like started to go over it.
I think I found it.
Yeah, Chandra found it and got really mad at me.
Yes,
Yeah, and I was like,
this
this is a very sad day.
Sure, what about, would you hide in your room?
There's this one time where I had this, what is it, boil? What are they called?
Hard-boiled
Hard-boiled egg.
Yeah,
Hard-boiled egg. I had a hard-boiled egg, and I didn't really want to finish it. I don't think I liked it so good. So, because of that, I like took it and put it in our room and put it in this like little like container. I think it was yours. It's like has like 2 little doors. Oh,
you put it in mine.
Yeah.
I think so. And then it started to smell after a while, and I was like, they're gonna find it, so I hid it in another place, and I think I lost it. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I didn't want them to figure out.
It literally did smell like rotten eggs, like
because it was rotten eggs.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The next story that we have has to do with ramen noodles. So when we were younger, it's not like we starved. We definitely did not. We just like food. Yeah, and so like one night we took some ramen noodles. Like obviously it's not cooked, and we kind of like broke them up a little bit.
Well, it started with you. Because you were... It all started.
Wait.
Wasn't I on the top?
No,
I was
at the top.
So
I was on the bottom?
this is what happened. I had the ramen noodles, and it was probably about like 9:30, 10 p.m. that night.
It wasn't that late, but we were.
Yeah, it wasn't that late, but we were all in bed because we were younger. And we were in the triple bunk bed again in a different situation. I was on the top, then Tori,
Yeah.
and Chandra. So what had happened is I brought the ramen noodles in, and we had a tube. I don't know how we got the tube.
Well, it was like a vacuum tube.
Somehow Tori.
Or was it cardboard or was it a vacuum
No,
tube?
it was
like
vacuum.
cardboard.
The black ones we had with our old one.
I thought it was a cardboard.
That's
It was
disgusting.
completely straight.
Okay, so here's the story. I was on the top, and we had the tube because Tori like found out that I had some, so I like put it down the tube, and then it went to her bed. Then later on, what?
No, okay, so I just remember, before we like started sharing, I remember laying in bed and I could hear some rappers like making noise. And I was like, Allie, what are you eating? And I just like remember, I was like, I want some. And then somehow Chandra like figured out
I
about
felt left
the ramen
out a
noodles.
little bit. So
Yeah, because she's at the bottom.
So then we just basically, it just trickled down through the tube.
And then it trickled down.
Okay, then, obviously when you're a young kid, there's, you know, like crumbles. I don't know, basically there's like pieces of ramen noodles kind of just like, you know, on our beds. So our older sister Samantha like hear us or something. So she walks in, she's like, girls, what are you doing? And she thought that we were eating ramen noodles. And I was like terrified. And then what
I was in the middle bed, so literally I looked the worst because you could see the crumbs all over my bed. And then there's Allie where you could, like literally you're so close to the ceiling so you can't see up there. So you can't see what Allie's doing. And Shannon's at the bottom, so like you'd have to like go down to look. But like I'm in the center, like Samantha's probably at the height that like if you walk in you can see directly my entire like the crumbs were all there.
Yeah.
So I looked.
So then Samantha looks in at us, and then I think she goes and talks to our dad. And
she talked to mom.
She talked to mom,
Yeah.
but we were like terrified that like our dad was gonna come in and like get mad at us for eating ramen noodles. What did mom say? Mom say, I think mom was like, if you guys are hungry, like
You
you
just
can
gotta let us know. And we were like literally so terrified because we're like we snuck ramen noodles eating them. So we were like terrified. Yeah, and our mom was in. She's like, you know, girls, like if you guys are hungry, you need to let us know. And we're like, okay.
Okay, so then what happens, I think, for a lot of people is like you wake up the next day and you're like, are they still mad? They obviously weren't mad, it's just ramen
Yeah.
noodles, but we were terrified.
What about we could do that when we used to suck our fingers? So when we were younger, I think like we were old enough that like we shouldn't have been like sucking like our thumb or our fingers, like anything. We were. I don't know if we
Like 8 and 10.
Oh
You
no,
suck
we
your
were.
thumb?
I think we were
No,
younger
I
than
suck
that.
my thumb.
We were younger than that. I
It was
don't
just
think
our
we were-
night.
Yeah, it was just
I
Allie and
never
I, and
sucked
we
my
were
thumb.
not that old.
Yeah.
We were probably like 5 and 7 or something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. And so yeah, we used to like suck our fingers, and one to like have our like our parents did to make us stop sucking our fingers. We had to dip our fingers in jalapeno juice, and like I remember leading up to that.
heard this.
It's true. It's true.
Leading up to that, like walking, I remember our parents like they caught us sucking our fingers, and so our parents like got out the jalapeno juice, and I was like bawling because I thought they were making us drink. I was so scared, and literally, yeah, we had to like so like we wouldn't suck our fingers because it was hot, but like Allie and I had a way of like getting that jalapeno juice off while we were in bed. Do you remember what we did?
I think I brought a water bottle down and like we like poured the water obviously on our finger and then like we got it off. And I
Yeah.
think we also did kind of lick it off a little bit too.
Yeah. We survived.
Yeah, so like our dad thought he was being like all like tricky or whatever, but we found a way. We made a way. So
this one time, Tori, she had a birthday and she got these strawberry shortcake dolls, and I was like jealous. And so it was like I like snuck into her room one time when she was gone, and I like grabbed them, like hid behind the rocking chair, and I got some scissors and started cutting all the hair off of them for some reason. And so I cut all the hair off. And so before like anybody saw me, I like took the hair, put it in the closet in like a box, and I kept the doll behind the rocking chair. And then I don't know if it was you or Mom that found it.
I think I did.
And you were really sad. And so our mom took us into the living room. She's like, okay, who cut it? And I was like, I wouldn't like fess it up. And so Connor, her younger brother, said that he did it. And I was just like, oh, I'm not going to say anything, even though I felt really bad.
he said he did it?
Yeah,
Why?
He said he did it. I don't know. He said he did it. But yeah, I don't think, did I ever tell?
Yes,
I did.
No, we figured out. We know now.
Yeah, well, yeah, now they know, but
I'm
I don't know why he said he did it, but he did.
Okay, Madeline. So when I was younger, I was taking a nap. I think you guys were. I remember
It was
watching
near Christmas.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
I think was it the first one?
I don't know if it matters.
You were probably like 5. I was taking a nap in my parents' room, but there was a scissors right by the bed, and I don't know what brought me to do this. But like, you know, kids just want to like cut their hair just like a little bit. No, I cut all my hair off. So I go out to the living room, and then it was just an ordinary day. And then I think they were all dancing, and apparently Tori said I came out and started dancing with them. I started dancing with them, and I think my mom or dad saw me, and then I think I got in trouble because they were mad at me. Yeah. And then I got my hair cut because my mom couldn't fix it.
Yeah.
No,
wait. Mom tried to fix it, but
she cut it so bad that it was
like a mushroom haircut.
I looked really cute though, so that's a benefit.
Yeah. No, because we like just finished as older kids finished Madagascar. Like, I think the first one.